there sound? Come on, my guy. Talk. There's sound. I can hear myself talk. Finally, Jesus Christ. What a hassle. I mean, it is the first stream, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, let's also mute this thing. I have myself open and YouTube as well, because I was trying to fix the sound for 10 points at this point. 10 points, 10 minutes. Anyway, I also have to listen to myself talk for some reason. See if I can fix it. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that does seem to work. Ah, man. All right, Taki. Yeah, I think I can hear myself. But what if I do this? I can still hear myself. I can hear myself twice. Okay, we're almost there. Almost. Very professional. Good morning, Communist 1312. You've joined us at a great time. It's it's audio fixing time pretty much. It has been for the last 13 minutes. But I think we're almost there. I just need to figure out how to get rid of the echo. All right, monitoring is back on. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. Does it sound double for you guys when I do this? That's my main concern. You gotta go to school. Fuck school. Stream is eternal. And I mean, for me, it's also like in the morning. I have to wake up during a weekend to do the stream, only for the audio to do a little bit of fucky wucky. I still can't figure out. Does my audio sound double? With mon when you're monitoring? Yeah, how do you fix that? This ah, there we go. Right? Yeah. Okay. I think that I fixed it. I feel like such an idiot. I have the live stream on YouTube on, right? Just so I can check if the audio is finally fixed. And it is fixed now, as far as I can tell. How about you play the Czechoslovak Legion? I've actually already played that. There is a video. It's currently at members early access. Oh, you can hear. Oh, perfect. But there's no echo, right? But there's like the Czechoslovak Legion. I've already played it, recorded, edited, all that good stuff. It is in the members early access, and it should go live sometime soon-ish. I think in the next couple of days. Oh, and I did just see. Oh no, okay, perfect. Finally, we can get started. 17 minutes into the stream. You'll have to see it. But as I was saying, in a couple of days, that video will go live. Yeah, the 30th. You know me, I tend to stock up like a squirrel, but instead of nuts, it's just HOI4 content. Now we can get started. Mussolini, collapsing world. Please don't bully me. This is my first stream since 1972. No, actually, I don't know. I think 3 or 4 years. Normally, I'm streaming tomorrow as well. Same time, same place, which is everywhere. And there shouldn't really be any problems now that the audio is fixed. It is a shame that it wasn't ready, I guess. For the first stream, because I feel like it's kind of disappointing. There are people that did want to check in, but that's okay. That's okay. Collapsing World, Italy. It has new content. Most importantly, it has Mussolini. Let me actually take a quick screenshot of his face. Now that you guys are seeing the live stream, you can actually see how I go about getting ready for the thumbnails. I always while I record, while I stream now, I get my assets ready. There we go. Took a screenshot. There's two options for us. Which one's the most unhinged one? Is it Joe Rogan? Ally with Goebbels. I don't think I want that. I mean, it's Mussolini. Wait, you can't hear? What do you mean? Oh no. Let me check my stream for the bazillionth time. No, no, it's on, man. It's on. You're trying to prank me, god damn it. I will remember this, sugar. Your name has been marked, but I will indeed be going with a funny bald man. No, it's not Northern Line. It's not that funny. Let's see what it is. There we go. Like this. But wait, there's multiple paths. Since you're saying Mussolini socialism, I'm guessing there's also the existence of Mussolini fascism or Mussolini democracy, which is equally scary. So you know how we do back to boats. We ignore him. Now watch it bite me in the ass like 20 minutes later. Trying to do a naval invasion on, I don't know. Who would we do a naval invasion on? I guess Sardinia. It's 2 a.m. for me. What am I doing? You're doing it for the greater good, man. You can be proud of that. I will unite Italy as the bald man in your honor. Who killed? Well, we didn't kill the Pope. Someone did. You can do a lot of supporting of socialist movements. I don't know if I actually care about that. Okay, Kaiser Reich and Kaiser Redux. Does anyone ever really seriously send guns to America whenever they do their 69th Civil War? No one cares, right? Oh, that was my phone. I don't know if it was heard. The only greater good I'm doing is screwing up my sleep schedule. I mean, I've been there, dude. I've been there for longer than I'd like to admit. Though these days, my sleep schedule is actually great. Mostly because I have sleep apnea, so I have to. Do we care about... I don't know if we care about the victims of World War One, man. Wait, what? Oh, we're gonna have to fight against Rossoni. Is that how it goes? Damn it, the AI is trying to do stuff against me. So I'm just pretty much playing against myself then. That is actually cool. The focus being finished by the opposition. I don't know if I've seen that in HOI4 as of yet. I know there's like the shared focuses. Paradox's way of being like, you know, I'm lazy. How about one focus for 4 people? You guys have fun. What do you need? How about some trucks, man? We gotta be Drift King. Oh, you're missing out, dude. You should play China and Kaiser Redux. It's one of my favorite regions. I mean, if you check the playlists on my channel, I have 1 more billion campaigns playing as China. A lot of them in Kaiser Redux. Let's take this, sure. Mussolini, but based. I hope that's this based one. Is there... there is some decision making to be made, right? That's mostly like military stuff, and I think I will disband my militias because I know they got way better, but I still haven't really properly tried militias. I feel like they're not gonna be great, and I don't have any. Well, I have like a couple militias. Four. That's actually almost half of my army. Suggest a replacement. No, I don't think so. Let's go in here. Fired. Hell yeah. You have to quit. I don't know, man. You don't have to quit streaming as a thing. Or do you mean like you have to quit because you have to go to school pretty much right now? Which is fine, you know. I'm happy to have you for a while. You'll be back one day. Because like right now, I work full time. Not at the moment, but during the week I work sometimes more than full time. I'm being real. Then the weekend I do this, and after work I also record videos because I have to upload daily. Well, I don't have to. I want to. Hello. That is how you pronounce your name. But good luck with school, my guy. Do we care about which one we take? Mussolini is part of the FMN. Also, I lost wherever it is. Oh, there you go. PCI. We just don't take anything from the LNL. Doesn't seem that it matters. I will disband the militias. I don't think I care about getting an intelligence agency now, do I? Let's do the ragtag army, right? The sooner we do that, the better. Then we'll be out of the 200-day debuff that we have. Yes, I still don't see the point of taking any of these dudes. Increase army. You asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I might have to wait with doing all of this. I might need to get rid of Rossoni. I'm guessing it's through the historic meeting. always go Federalist China and Kaiser Redux. I don't know if I ever have I ever. No, Sichuan is fun. Just anything you do not touch Yunnan. It's not meant to be a China unifier. We are Bolshevik, right? Yeah. This is the path we take. Oh yeah, we did have to delete some troops. Now we have 2 regular scale back infantry? I don't think so. Give me this, man. Give me good infantry. I am very curious after the end of this stream. I want to see how the audio looks. Because with the fact that I had like a lot of audio issues when I started the stream, I am worried about the audio quality. You also have the Korean government in exile there. Oh, wait. Are there I don't remember if there are any focuses for in Kaiser Redux. Damn, the LNL is actually catching up. I hope it's not based on whoever has the most support. I am thinking we're gonna have to do the spy network stuff because they're planning an assassination. Yeah, Yunnan is cool. It's Yunnan. That's a bit difficult. I did the competitive speedrun, quote unquote. Well, it wasn't really serious competitive. But basically, me and Doonhammer had to unite China as quickly as possible. He gave me Hunan, so with an H, and I gave him, I think, Sichuan to unite. But I didn't know that Hunan didn't have any unification focuses. So the only way that you had to unify is by just spamming an army and hoping you had a large enough army where you could take national leadership. And it was one of the China unifier campaigns of history, that's for sure. Burn forests, very nice. All those animals will never find a home. Who do we spy on? Free syndicates, maybe? I do hope they don't get a bigger army. Yeah, I think I've done the Tang army as well, or Tang dynasty in China. Okay, I'm still looking for any China unifiers, if in case you know any, in Kaiser Redux, for example, that I haven't done yet, but I'm pretty sure I've done most of them. I've even done multiple of those, what are they called? Crime syndicate, Chinese mobster paths. One was a Jesus path, the other one was like a woman in leadership impossible type of pass. We finished this. We have operatives that can be recruited. Put him in, boy. Trust no one. Oh, it actually doesn't do anything. Might as well go in here then. There's okay, 12. Let's check actually. I think I have slightly more, but I know how this goes. Sometimes we'll have to fight two at the same time. Sexual style, in fact. For repurpose the houses. I guess I will have to do trust no one anyway, even though it doesn't have an effect. So do we have any debt? Might as well pay it off, right? There you go. All of our points gone. It's not the best type of spending, but I'm role playing, man. I'm role playing. Hopefully I don't have to role play with the end of Mussolini though. I'm pretty sure he didn't have fun getting hanged upside down. I guess we might as well improve our weapons, right? Because they're kind of doo-doo. And there it is, this historical meeting where either we live or we die. Yes, there we go. Edmondo Rossoni got imprisoned. I really thank you, Joe Rogan, for helping me out. But I really don't know if there was actually anything we could use to influence the outcome. And now the party of Rossano got banned. Keep researching some weapon stuff, right? Oh, we execute the guy. a dick move, but you know, sucks to suck. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Reactionarism. Wait, I am reactionary? That can't be true. No. What? Of course, we unite everything under Mussolini because we are a bit of a megalomaniac dictator. Let's also get some better trucks. Ironically, the biggest thing we're lacking is support equipment. We do have one factory in there, but it'll be fine. It's not the worst thing to have a lack of. Actually, before we continue, I do want to see the secret police stuffs. Maybe it'll give us the opportunity to, I don't know, infiltrate the enemy, which is other Italians. They're the wrong color of Italians. Root out anarchism. We have anarchism? I mean, the more you learn about your own goddamn country. I do have to check again. They're probably also growing. Yeah, they are growing in size. I think we have more troops. I just hope we don't get tag teamed. Cheers from the playtesting department. Are you having like early access to all the content of Collapsing World? Because I'm pretty sure they did do something like that, right? To test the mod. So we got no more boys. We need more boys on the field. Extensive conscription it will be then. Give the men and children guns. Hell, give the dogs the guns. Damn it. I was certain this was gonna be the one that we're gonna have to fight. We might still have to fight them. I don't think I have any brilliant strategies, but then again, this is the Italian army. I don't know where you would find the brilliance to do anything. Yeah, but that version with is there even more content than what we have on the Steam Workshop currently? Or is it like through the what's it, the Nexus mod thingy.
Avanzate! Fuoco nemico! Forza,
Only to
muovetevi!
attack. Just let them do their thing.
Riparatevi!
We'll build up a network. Actually, we do have. Well, I was gonna say we do have a navy. We don't have a navy.
Continuate ad avanzare! Pronto! Pronto all'azione!
Maybe at this point I'll also start making a front line here because I don't want to get caught with my pants down again.
Pronto, signore!
Still sore. Oh, you get it right away. That is pretty cool. But yeah, glitches and stuff. Because, you know, base HOI4 is already a buggy mess. If you add mods on top of it, it's even worse. And then you add beta play testing. You boot up the game and then your sphincter gets deleted somehow from real life. You're no longer capable of taking a shit. Okay, we're just gonna go to Rome. They can't stop us. They can't molest us all. Storm the Vatican City.
Formazione! Forza, forza! Attento!
Why are you trying to reinforce them? How cute.
Pronto all'azione! Sì, signore!
We'll keep them stuck in here. Root out, sure. So we don't get any rebellions or what have you not, I guess.
Sì, signore! Formazione!
Damn it, they're reinforced.
Avanti!
Alright, we'll just go here. What are you gonna do? Stop me? I don't think so. I got more troops, bitch. Hit the game crash for over a month. Yeah. But the thing is, like, even with the big mods, like Kaiser Redux, I don't know why. Every time I try to go to the main menu, the game just crashes. And it's been like that for 2 months for me. Yeah, integrate these motherfuckers. Everyone will become whatever we are. Bolshevism.
Vi respingiamo, signore!
Millions must socialize. Or something like that. I don't know, man.
Non fermatevi!
Do I look like I have a communist card? Well,
Andiamo!
considering there's no webcam at the moment. Who knows?
Comandi! Continuate l'attacco!
Collapsing works actually very well optimized. Honestly, yeah. I'm surprised because it is like a total conversion stuff, right? And I do appreciate it because as much as I love playing mods in HOI4, my least favorite thing is making it work.
Formazione!
And it's not the developers' faults of all the mods. Because it's just their hobby. It's not like they get paid for making mods as far as I know. I hope they would.
Sì, signore!
But realistically,
Sì, signore!
I don't see them getting paid. Because I don't know if there is actually money in mod making.
Pronto
They're basically making free content, as far as I know. Maybe get supported
Comandi.
by Patreon members or something. I would hope so.
Ordini.
It'll hopefully enable people to get, get to focus on making the mods. That is a very nice policy to have, not 0 errors. I don't think it's possible to have like 0 zeros. There's always gonna be crashes. Because you're coding on top of HOI4. Can't really do anything about that.
Formazione.
But you can't make it. You're not making it worse, I guess.
Comandi. Avanzate. Ordini. Fuoco nemico. Attento.
Let's try and get to the Vatican. Hey, Pacific. Good morning or evening, depending on where you are. So far, most of the people that said anything, they're like, "Oh yeah, we have to go to school." Actually, now that I think about it, it's Saturday. I guess some countries and schools do Saturday school. Kind of curious where the people that do say that are from. Yeah, sort of. That makes sense. I mean, it's kind of like content creation in general. I also have a Patreon, but no one's obligated to it. Same with the YouTube membership. And the same thing that you guys do. Early access. That's what I do with the YouTube membership. We get early access to the videos. I guess they also get early access to the content. I hope it runs well for you guys then. So I can fund being able to make more in the mod. We can't continue in here? I want to get rid of all the anarchist resistance. Fine.
Pronto. Ordini. Pronto.
I'm about to get Rome. Give it to me.
Comandi.
It wasn't quite enough. Oh, they even have French motherfuckers in here. Disgusting. You would dare soil and defile Italian land by bringing French people here? How's the American Civil War doing? Klansman Jerk is still around. Other than that, I do wonder what's the Grand Lodge about? Remasons. Where's Ohio Lodge? I don't think I see it around. But yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. Or something. I don't know the song, man.
Comandi.
Oh, there we go. They're dead. At least the Italian troop, because they're much weaker than the French troop. Oh yeah, you did code the California one. This one, right? Or is it the other one? Or is it the Pinkerton Agency? Big focus. I should try that one too at some point. Yeah, this one, the Pinkerton Agency doesn't really have a focus stream. That's okay.
Pronto, signore.
Kill off this dude. This guy's gone. Perfect. Attack here viciously. California's not quite finished. Okay. But the content is there, I guess, right? Just not quite pretty looking yet.
Sì, signore. Sì, signore.
Come on, they're about to die.
Pronto, signore.
There we go, one's dead.
Avanzate.
There's two more that will follow. Yeah, the French one we can't really take care of though.
Fuoco nemico. Ordini.
Hey, La Sentai. Appreciate. Thanks, big man. And or woman, but that's my analytics. I know where to hedge my bets.
Ordini.
Oh, we can actually get rid of the French pen. Perfect. No more French in my area. And a free division. Ooh, they're so kind. Wait, there's more? I thought we already... How can I see how much anarchism I have? Oh, until this is all gone, I'm guessing. I'll keep pressing. Yeah, the French are dead. As they should be.
Ordini.
No, go in here, please. These troops are mostly as placeholders in case I get decked on. That I don't get caught with my pants down completely. Oh, they can actually... California can invade into
Pronto.
Europe, apparently. Although we'd have to do a naval invasion, and I hate that with a burning passion. I don't know. I appreciate Paradox making, reworking content for the Navy, but I'm gonna be honest. I hate them even more now. The Navy, that is. Paradox is chill. Don't worry about that. We don't have beef in between us, as far as I know. Although, in the past I used to get like press keys for early access of the new DLC. These days, they don't even reply to my mail whenever I send it out, so maybe there is beef. Maybe we'll have to fight to the death. Who knows, man? Oh, you can... California can annex Danish land diplomatically. And I might almost be able to walk into Europe that way.
Sì, signore.
Anything not to touch the water. I am a HOI4 player after all.
Avanzate.
Deathly afraid of showers. Even though I took one just last night. And I'll probably even take one after the stream. Crazy, right? You know, I was crazy once.
Comandi.
Am I doing an Air Force? Not yet. Actually, no, I don't have anything not ahead of time. I'll do it. Although, saying that... No, that's not ahead. This I can do. I think I could even speed up at this point, right?
Comandi.
they reinforce in time. There's still anarchism. Oh yeah, but it's almost done actually. Yeah, so click, 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 click.
Forza, forza!
Let's get a couple more units in here.
Sì, signore.
Yeah, see you in a bit, Sir Corey. Thanks for stopping by. Let's also get armored drones.
Pronto all'azione.
Okay, there we go. There's only 2 troops in here. They're barely equipped. They might have some troops, but that's okay. A final national spirit. Ooh, bonuses. I do love that.
Forza, forza! Non fermatevi! Avanzate!
No, you will not reinforce. This is my land, my swamp.
Ordini? Formazione. Pronto, signore. Sì, signore. Attento. Comandi.
You know what? Just put everyone in here, man.
Ordini? Attento.
We're almost done with the enemy anyway.
Ordini?
There's still anarchy. Where? Does not have, there's no more anarchy, man. Oh, it doesn't do anything anymore. I'll not click it for a little while just to see. Maybe it'll return after we take more land in.
Andiamo! Avanzate!
Casualties are like very much in my favor. I'm quite happy with that. They're down to 1 boy. Crush him. And there we go. I think this is over. Nope, still not. Okay, damn, they're really starved, huh? We'll get this going. Oh yeah, advanced the town. That's what we get. That's actually pretty decent.
Ordini?
I'll take this tile. Good. Is that it? No, we need to take every single tile. Goddamn. Okay. I guess we'll be doing that.
Continuate l'attacco! Fuoco nemico! Pronto all'azione! Sì, signore! Formazione!
Down to 1 tile only. There we go. It's over, bros. Italian hero Mussolini, huh? Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Thanks, Paul Pankake. Appreciate it, my dude. And don't worry, the streams that I'm doing, I'll eventually, hopefully, edit them down
Cominciamo, signore!
into video format as well. For all the little Hulkamaniacs out there who don't have the time to watch a stream. When did Rome come back? What the hell, man?
Pronto all'azione!
Did you just send a volunteer and somehow they just retook Rome with that?
Azione!
I mean, I guess I'll kill another French motherfucker. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I mean, you can get an AV. I can't wait to never use it. Declare war on free syndicates.
Comandi!
You know what? Yeah. That does sound good.
Attento! Avanzate!
Integrate. Ooh, I love me some integration. What else do we really need in here? It's 25. Okay, that means industry time. What mod is this? This is Collapsing World Rise of Radicalism. I'm not quite familiar with the lore. But just like, what if everything was schizo? That's how it feels to me. And it's one of my like favorite non big boy mods. Damn, we're just melting them already.
Non fermatevi! Fuoco nemico!
Actually, not anymore.
Pronto!
After the initial attack, we're stuck, and that's okay. Let them come to us. While we make more troops.
Attento!
And slowly but surely we'll push in wherever we can. One tile at a time.
Comandi!
You get this one? No, not quite. I thought they were attached to each other. But no. The Baltic Russians. Oh, yeah. I've also played them in the past. Before the new update, because a lot of the Russian and the German stuffs got reworked. I still have to try that out. I think you can do Habibi Himmler, which I'm very excited about. You can't hear me? Damn, that's I don't know why.
Pronto!
I am live. And audio does work because I've had multiple conversations with MFers in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me because it's a little strange. I'm just eeping. Yeah, pretty much.
Pronto! Pronto!
Okay, let's maybe not attack. We are lacking some guns. If possible, I would like to get even more artillery pieces in. Oh, you can't hear. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I mean, you jest, but at At the start of the stream, it took me like 17 minutes to get the audio to work, and the only way I get it to work is by listening to myself at the same time. I don't know why. OBS is just a little fucky, it seems. Then again, this is my first stream in 4 years.
Pronto.
And more artillery, of course. I think after that, maybe we can... Is there more airplane stuff we need? Yeah, actually a lot of stuff. Maybe no point in making it just yet because there's gonna be doo-doo airplanes. And we have artillery pieces. Good. Might not have enough. We will have enough eventually.
Ordini. Sì, signore.
Could I go over the major river? Apparently I still can. That's impressive that my troops are, you know what, like, we're just swim. Hey, if they're willing to do it, all the better for me. Me personally, I wouldn't.
Pronto.
But my troops are not the smartest. They work harder, not smarter.
Sì, signore. Continuate l'attacco.
Okay, we've made it through.
Sì, signore.
Okay, no, we cannot.
Preparatevi.
This is a very difficult position for me to hold.
Preparatevi. Formazione.
How many, we do have a lot of trucks. We might as well just start motorizing our supply, right? There we go. Instantly supply issues fixed.
Pronto, signore.
And now that we have that, we have a planning bonus. It's the infantry guy. So I can put him in, because we don't need this. This is ass.
Formazione.
Let's see if we can break through. And we can. They reinforce it. No, we no longer can.
Forza, forza.
How about in here? Oh yeah, we're melting them. We're melting them. Be gone, thought.
Forza, forza. Pronto.
Keep the dudes a chick in Milano.
Forza, forza.
Keep one in here. And honestly, yeah, just keep breaking through, man.
Continuate l'attacco.
They're gonna give it to me. I'm gonna take it. Take it like a man.
Attento.
Don't let them reinforce though.
Formazione.
There we go. Another beautiful breakthrough. Is it still gonna be 0? Oh no, no. These ones are not gonna fight to the bitter end. For once. Hey Minecraft Lively. Thank you very much. I know the audio is not working as intended at the moment. I will fix it somehow.
Sì, signore.
But it doesn't seem to want to work.
Sì, signore.
I don't want to just cancel the first stream that I was planning on doing. But I might cut it a little bit shorter so that I can
Formazione.
focus on fixing the audio for tomorrow's stream. got this encirclement.
Formazione.
Kill. I know you're talking about audio, but you can't hear me. Yeah, no, keep that fan on. Please survive.
Pronto all'azione.
I feel like I have to shout, maybe. But I'm also while I'm streaming, I'm also recording it at the same time. So hopefully the audio will be there, and then I can make like a video off of this, and hopefully with better audio.
Pronto, signore.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Formazione.
If I yell, you can sort of. Can you hear me now? I just have to keep yelling now. There might not be a second stream that way, with my voice completely drained. Yeah, and I never really had any audio issues while recording, but apparently, for some reason, while I streamed, it took me like 17 minutes to fix the audio issues that I had by doing the monitoring. And I'm afraid the only way that you can figure out right now is because I both play the audio to myself and to you. Because my mic's normally the same volume as it usually would when I record.
Ordini. Pronto, signore.
I'm very curious to see how this first stream turned out.
Pronto all'azione. Sì, signore. Attento.
There we go. At least we're cleaning up Italy. Both game and audio. That is very strange. I mean, usually my game audio is a bit quieter than my voice audio.
Formazione.
But I'll definitely have a look at it after stream. Okay, these motherfuckers are dead. Good. No Italian will survive my wrath. You have to put. Oh, do you have any headphones? Maybe that usually works because I know I have the same problem with my work laptop. Anytime I try to call someone, or someone calls me, I just cannot hear shit.
Sì, signore.
Or is it just with me?
Ordini. Ordini. Avanzate. Pronto, signore.
Because of the audio issues that we've experienced at the start of the stream, I am worried. Oh, like
Pronto, signore.
the audio is still fucky. Max entrenchment actually would be great to have.
Formazione. Formazione. Arretrate.
Please do not let them reinforce.
Avanzate.
Move in. Okay, much better. I've maxed out. Okay, you can now hear me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
Pronto, signore.
I do feel like it's not just your fault, it's also my fault
Pronto all'azione.
with the audio. So hopefully it'll only be a temporary issue. finally got it. Okay, now which tile will I take next? Thinking of this one. Just have to slowly and methodically take everything back.
Comandi.
Maybe the Como. Might actually be an even better tile.
Attento.
Since they reinforced this. Didn't I have a mother? Oh no, he retreated. Put him in, chief. Get rid of their entrenchment. I'll wait and then. Hey, General Hux, welcome. All right, let's.
Ordini.
Actually, no. They've still got plenty of entrenchment. I'll wait. Or striking at them viciously.
Sì, signore.
Will help me recover some of my equipment, because goddamn am I lacking. Oh, hey, dude. Yeah, it is a bit of an early start, I do have to say. I was up since 8 a.m. and then 9 a.m. I started to stream. But you know how it goes. Both you and I, we're working men. And sadly, that means we don't have the opportunity to stream during the week. At least I don't. There we go, get the tile.
Pronto. Formazione.
Keep pushing him out.
Pronto, signore. Avanzate. Pronto.
I might even just melt these guys. They're last standing, but if the attack goes this well, we'll just destroy their equipment. Yeah, I think they know that's why they keep last standing 24/7. And that's the third time in a row as well.
Formazione. Attento.
Come on, they're down to 2 tiles. Oh, thank God.
Sì, signore.
We're gonna attempt to get in there.
Comandi.
Slogging through work? Yeah. Luckily for me, I have like a week off until New Year's. It's about damn time, because I didn't even get the opportunity to use my holidays for this year. I only used up the holidays for last year.
Pronto.
So now going into next year, I have like double holidays because of how busy it was.
Attento. Sì, signore.
Although you do have a more physical job than I do, dude, I think. I feel like you're probably way more exhausted by the time you get home than I am. I just got like a desk job pretty much.
Pronto, signore.
You're curious since I'm German. Well, I'm not German. You can guess where I'm from though. But what made you think I'm German? And you can still ask your question, by the way. I'm always interested in what people want to talk about. There we go, got him. Now they're stuck in Milan.
Pronto.
Kill.
Ripiegate.
They're last standing.
Arretrate.
I actually have to take Milan too. Oh man. There's not gonna be any manpower left by the time I united Italy. I think that's on purpose.
Pronto, signore. Pronto all'azione. Pronto all'azione.
Okay, let's attack again. Yep, I am Belgian. Damn it. I wanted to. I was curious if it was gonna guess where I'm from. But you know, I do know how to speak German. Yeah, what is up with HOI4 YouTubers being Belgian? Well, I only know of two, myself included. Me and the slightly bigger channel of Bitter Steel. You know, very, very slightly. Italian Legion. Is there an Italian Legion? No, I already killed them. Oh, we declare war on Venice.
Sì, signore.
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to. It's very difficult to tell where people are from usually. You can sometimes guess like the continent. That's why you were like, yeah, my boy is from Germany because it's a Germanic language. So is mine. Also, I think I broke this. Whoops. But yeah, for like a tiny country of like 11 million pop, we have two HOI4 YouTubers.
Comandi.
It's a little silly. I hope there's gonna be more. There's gonna be dozens of us. You made the buns military? What do you mean with the buns military? You made George Bush's? What? Southern accents are easy to pick. Yeah, they are, I guess. But when you hear a southern accent, you're like, oh, South. I don't know the difference between Texas or other southern places. That's how bad I am with the American geography. I don't know. Well, I don't know the states. I guess Florida maybe sounds different from Texan. Oh hey, Mr. Funny, haha. My holiday season wasn't busy, but I feel like that's for everyone, right? I've been enjoying it so far. Saw a lot of family, a lot of friends. Tomorrow we're gonna have visitors as well, so it's gonna be like stream in the morning, then prep work for when people are coming over.
Pronto all'azione.
You got a Texas twang. Dude, Antwerp's not bad. You should definitely come to Bruges though. I might be biased with that, but it's a great place. Even though I don't live there anymore, I used to live in Bruges. Yeah, the big cities are Antwerp and Brussels. But I think people do like Antwerp way more. Has more of a charm with compared to
Pronto, signore.
Brussels. I don't know if Brussels has much of a charm.
Pronto all'azione.
It's not a bad place, but it's a big city,
Continuate l'attacco.
and it has big city problems, pretty much. Bruges, yeah, that's where I'm. That's where I used to be.
Continuate l'attacco.
I'm not gonna tell my current place though, because
Pronto all'azione.
we're gonna get attacked or something. I don't know. I don't think so,
Pronto
but
all'azione.
it's probably good etiquette to not give out your social security number and three wacky digits on the back of your credit card to everyone that you see on stream.
Avanzate.
Yeah, I do. You know, Brussels is.
Avanzate.
I used to hate it. But it's kind of starting to grow on me. The problem with Brussels is you kind of have to know where you have to
Pronto
be.
all'azione.
There's a lot of doo-doo places in there.
Pronto. Avanzate.
Welcome back, Sikovi. Just in time to see me almost start to unite Italy.
Sì,
I got
signore.
no more manpower left. I do feel I had that problem in the past as well when I was to stream. I get way worse playing video games when I stream.
Attento.
I get worse when I play video games just recording because I have to talk and record, but now I have to like look at the chat as well. And even though I'm enjoying it, it does like distract from the fact that look at it, this is not normal. I always play the worst when I have to do other things as well. So I'm always impressed when streamers or content creators are very good at the game. How bad is the Flemish-Walloon divide? There's always, ever since I guess World War One, there's been a increasing amount of political divide. Well, there was always a political divide, but the increasing sentiment for independence movements.
Pronto all'azione.
But I mean, we're not looking like we're about to fall apart. Hopefully, I don't want Belgium to split apart, even though I'm Flemish. Stereotype is, fuck Wallonia, you gotta get them out. They took our job. Well, they don't have jobs. It's more of the stereotype. We wish they took our jobs, or something like that. But no, I want the country to stay together.
Pronto all'azione.
But the divide did pretty much come from the fact that for the longest time, the French identity was the dominant one in Belgium. The Flemish ones wanted representation, but they never got around to it. They always pretty much got put in second place. And then eventually, with the decline of Wallonia, with their industrial heartland pretty much falling apart, and the rise of Flemish wealth, the power dynamic just kind of shifted. It's like a gross oversimplification. It's not quite 100% that way, but it's like a very easy way to explain it, I guess. Yeah, that's normal, lively. Because I don't know. I feel like it's the same for us. We hear a lot of quite interesting stuff about America, but as far as I know, it's not quite looking like it's gonna fall apart. But if you were to follow just the news, it's like, oh, they're already in civil war mode. I do feel like it's kind of getting there. I feel like the world is heating up a little bit. World tension's probably not looking that great. IRL. Is Belgium a real country? No. I live in fantasy land. There's nothing here. Wait. Oh, I think I broke this. Can I not skip this? Because I cannot attack. You know what? That's what we have this for. And thank you for the guy that showed me. FF. Look at that. This works. Now I can skip this. Get rid of it. A cold civil war? Yeah, but I don't want it to heat up.
Formazione.
You know, we make fun of Americans a lot, but I quite like the country. And before, like, the whole recent thing, I was, like, hoping to one day visit it. It seems like a very cool place. These days, you know, less so.
Pronto, signore.
I don't have, like, a second phone that I can show to customs
Attento.
so they can check my my what's it called, social media history and judge me based on it. How's California howling out? They're still they're still around. Don't know if they're doing that great though, comparatively to like Ford Motor or Klansman Jerk. We carry the flame. Whoever wrote that, man, it's quite the interesting campaign. If you haven't seen it, you should check out the Ku Klux Klan video that I made. There's some quite interesting events. Actually, how big are you? Because you didn't have any wars going on, right? Okay, we still have might actually have more troops than them, despite going through hell and back. I'm texting, you can guess my bias. Yeah, but just because you live somewhere doesn't mean that you're like the stereotype of it. You know what I mean? Like I live in a very Flemish city. The stereotype is I should hate everything that's French. Motherfucker, I speak French in my office. The Swedish girl you were hosting was shocked by the guns. Yeah, I've never been to America, but I have been to Mexico, to Yucatan, and what's the other one called? Chiapas. Very good place. Yucatan was a bit too touristy for me, or like too resorty, I guess. But in Yucatan, a lot of guns. I think they have a very similar culture, which is funny because despite being very similar, I feel like with the guns at least, with the American South, Mexico and America, not always going along too well. Dude, I would love to. Right now, the biggest thing holding me back from traveling more, money. But hopefully one day. Yeah, Belize used to be British Honduras, right? So I guess it kind of makes sense that they used to speak a lot of English in Mexico. Other than Yucatan, no. Absolutely no English. Would make sense considering it's Mexico and not the United States. But it was a struggle getting around. We got stopped by the police trying to Google Translate, explain what's going on.
Ordini?
We got stopped by a Zapata blockade, which is pretty cool. The people were very nice.
Formazione.
You cannot recommend Belize for a European? How come? I'm kind of curious.
Guardi.
Costa, dude, I wish I could visit every country. I want to see what's going on around the world.
Avanzate. Ritiratevi. Preparatevi.
Yeah, so far I did not have any problems with safety in Mexico. But yeah, you do have to be careful. And it also largely depends on where you go.
Ordini. Avanzate. Pronto. Attento.
I've been to Mexico though, but only in the south. We cannot break through at the moment. We'll just leave it be for now. I know 3 people kidnapped by cartel in the last 3 years. 2 of them are dead. What the hell? Where did they go? I'm guessing not in the south, right? Because when we were planning our trip, we like looked it up a little bit. I think it's in the north, close to the border, where a lot of danger is. Yeah, but luckily I did not get kidnapped as far as I'm aware.
Pronto.
We actually have a lot more guns. We might be able to add another motherfucker in here. Though I'm gonna be real, I would prefer maybe something like this. I can get a lot more artillery. North of, yeah, that's okay. That's what I figured. That is the dangerous part as far as I know. In the south, worst thing that can happen to you, as far as I know, unless I keep being very stupid and silly, taking unnecessary risks, is getting scammed. I would be terrified too if I, were to get kidnapped. Something tells me it's not a fun experience. Controversial opinion, I know. That's what this channel is all about.
Attento. Forza, muovetevi.
We'll just let them attack us then, I guess. Italian vassal of Sardinia. Well, since they're a vassal, I'm hoping I don't have to do naval invasions. It's mostly supply currently, equipment, but we're making a lot of it. It should be fine. Dude, yeah, I mean, no joke, I would love to go to Texas just to experience it. And the food? Like Texan barbecue sounds amazing. I'm a big meat eater, so I think I would fit in very well in there. And I've never shot a gun. I would love to try that out. I think I would love to be like a stereotype of Texan walking around there. But yeah, again, it's expensive.
Pronto all'azione.
Good barbecue, dude. If I ever get the opportunity, I will. Maybe if I'm lucky with my job. But the world's pretty much in crisis, so I might have to wait for a little while. I know a friend of mine did like a road trip through a lot of South America and then into national parks in North America itself. He had a great time. Said a lot of beautiful nature.
Pronto all'azione. Pronto, signore.
Okay, it's not working. You know what I should do? I keep forgetting about this because I'm distracted by the stream. There we go. We get rid of their entrenchment. Let's go. We are Klansman jerk. We carry the flame.
Attento.
2. That's still not enough to fully break their entrenchment. Oh, they're fighting the Sicilian Mafia as well. Nice. So they're getting ground down from both sides. We're spit roasting the Kingdom of Italy. I was gonna say 2 Sicilies, but they only got 1. Well, let's be real, they got none. Bruges is like an old duchy, and the main appeal for Bruges is everything is pretty much how it used to be. Old roads, old buildings. Most of the buildings in the inner city are protected heritage. So you cannot demolish it. You cannot, you can fix it up from the inside, but the outside facade, everything looks medieval. I do have to say, it's a very beautiful city to look at. Osaka doesn't make it always easy to live in, because it's mostly catered towards tourists. But no, it's mostly like, well, I guess you could say Burgundy, but from the time where Bruges used to be an independent, wealthy city-state duchy thing. If you love old architecture, dude, you would love Bruges. Everything is like in its ancient state. And the city, the mayoral office, we're trying to keep it as authentic as possible to how it used to look. They're very anal about it too. Which I like, because I do love how it looks. Oh, finally insert, look at that. 11 troops are dead. You will never see your family. I think, yeah, if you do love architecture, you will love seeing Bruges. And I do think there are, like, cruises, because I know there's, like, a lot of groups of people that arrive in Bruges looking around. If it's a bit too expensive, with today's economy, to do it through like a trip on your own, you might be able to do it through a cruise. Although, I've been thinking about trying out a cruise one day. I've never tried it. I don't know if it sounds like something for me, to be honest. But one of the YouTubers that I watch, or streamers, I guess, is Northern Lion, and he's been going to like a Disney cruise every 5 seconds, it feels like. So I'm like, you know what? I like to do it as a person. How bad could it be? I kind of want to just to say that I've done it. I don't think I'll like it. Cruises are lame. I figure, yeah. And they're ridiculously expensive. If you have kids, it's great. Okay, that might be why he takes his kids there. I do not have children. I think you did. I'm afraid I probably will hate it. I'd like to like it. I have like a lot of stuff I would love to like. I just don't. But typically when I go on holiday, I like to kind of wing it. Just explore, see what's up. Get into the city. Look at the historical stuff. Look at the buildings. Eat street food. That type of stuff. Get a stomach bug. Well, no, I rarely do, so I won't be getting that. How are riverboat cruises? I don't know, actually. I really hope I could. I really wish I could give you like an answer for that. I've never been on any cruise whatsoever. Okay, but what about this guy? get them? Oh, I guess we don't. I never went on a cruise down the Rhine, but I did go like on a road trip, quote unquote, down the Rhine. Saw a massive dam. It was pretty cool to look at. More manpower, yes. We desperately need that.
Comandi.
But I think we're almost done with Mussolini.
Pronto. Pronto all'azione. Formazione. Pronto, signore.
What's this? Do we declare war on the Sicilians already? You might as well, right? There we go. We even get a new admiral. How quaint. I do hope they don't have a massive navy. I guess we'll experience it firsthand in just a little while. Oh, we could have had the portrait of Marx. That feels so silly. I should have. See, that's what I'm talking about. Whenever I stream, I get worse.
Formazione.
I think I mostly just have to get used to it.
Formazione.
There we go. The battle has been set. Move in, boys. Looks like meats are back on the menu, including improv expert. Belgium has a king indeed. Never met him though. Seems like a nice guy. I don't think it was like a. Was it German or English nobility? I think it was German nobility.
Forza, forza.
Like everything though, motherfucker is French speaking. He does know a little bit of Dutch though. I do have to prop him for that. It's the last country you'd expect to have a king. Yeah, but it comes from back in the day after, you know, Napoleon kind of smacked Europe on its ass a little too hard. The non-revolutionary nations, the ones that had kings and then the constitutional monarchies, etc., they're like, you know what? We don't want another revolution. We will get a buffer state for France. Well, in a way, that happened later, I guess. First, it was given to the Netherlands. Then, because of tensions, Belgium broke away from the Netherlands. None of the great powers were down to really support the
Formazione.
Netherlands, so they're like, you know what, you can be independent, but you have to be neutral. But they didn't want another repeat of the revolution, so they're like, you have to have a king. Oh, we landed. What the hell, man? We are clansmen jerk. We do carry the flame.
Attento.
That might have been the easiest one so far. Yeah, they're done. Damn. Thank you. Integrate and integrate. Well, now what? I've done it. There's no more focus. But we do have some cores we can get, right? all possible cores. Wait, didn't we unite Italy? We need to wait. Until it's finished. Always curious about you Euros. I mean, yeah, the feeling's very mutual. It's so far away, but it's fun to see the other experience. Let's get like garbage airplanes, I guess. Well, we don't even have. Damn it, we don't have anything. Maybe no airplanes then.
Sì,
We're not
signore.
meant for that. W stream, you goddamn right, bro. And we have the bald bro. Although he's hiding his bald spot, how dare you? He does look like an egg right now. A very grumpy looking egg. Oh, what the hell? I am sorry, by the way, Minecraft Lively. Thank you for the donation. This is the first stream. I have I don't have my notifications properly set up. I thought I did. But yeah, I just saw it. Thank you very much. Are you pro monarch or a Republican if it's not? No, it's not at all. I'm not very pro monarch, I guess, but our current ruler is pretty decent, I'd say. There's also an argument to be made that having a monarchy does help with diplomatic relations, and it does. Nations are way more receptive, I guess, to diplomatic negotiations when we are able to send our king or our princess, for example, to do negotiations. They always feel, I guess, very important, very privileged to be able to see royalty in the negotiations, so they're more willing to compromise with us. But they do be expensive. You know, it makes sense. They have to have an entourage with them. There's good and bad. You know, it's difficult to say. You've made your name back in 2011. I mean, I get that. My Steam name is also very cringe. You can change your YouTube name if you really want to. I know I don't because of sheer laziness. I like Taki, but Taki is my nickname. But since Taki was taken from one of those sites that I want to make an account for, I just added Senpai to it. Yeah, exactly. My king met Trump recently. That's what I'm talking about. Like, even though I'm usually not really pro monarchy, the guy was surprisingly competent. I'll put it that way, and I do like to see competence in the government, and it's a very rare thing, I feel like. I mean, yeah, Minecraft in your name, despite being 30. I'm also almost 30, and I have Senpai in my name, so, you know. You win some, you lose some. Do you bite the bullet and change it, or do you just own it until the rest of the time and have, like, be like an 80-year-old man in the future with a Minecraft account or a Senpai account? Because I don't know which one's worse. Let's be real. Mine's also a little questionable. And not particularly fitting because I do take regular showers. I don't think a lot of anime fans do that. Well, I'm sure they do. Not in my presence, though. I've been to cons before because I do like nerd content and stuff like that. You can smell the con air. And it's not particularly pleasant. Unite Italy. Yes. I'm gonna, before I click, Screenshot Unite Italy. What a thumbnail of the edited video one day. I'm also thinking, should I leave the streams up on this channel, or should I make like a dedicated VOD channel? I still got time, but to know your cringe is based and own being cringe is chat, definitely. I mean, it's better than to be very like self-conscious about it. Everyone goes through the same phases. Also, I think, oh yeah, there it is. Italian Revolution. Yeah, you just kind of gotta own it. Everyone's been through the similar phases. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no point anymore to have two separate channels. Yeah, they didn't used to be, because, you know, subscribers to the channel used to get notified when there's stuff going on, but that's no longer the case. Like, yesterday or the day before, I released a video talking about the state of the channel, but because the click-through rate was not as good, I only had a couple of hundred views instead of the thousands that I usually get, so it doesn't reach everyone even. Let's demand Swiss land, by the way.
Pronto all'azione.
Bully them into submission. Try to say no, see what happens. Yeah, that's why people get zero notification. That's why, as much as it sucks, I wish I could just have everything on one channel. But I do have like a second channel for gaming content. Like general gaming content where I've played other games. Because I know if I were to put it here, people would not see it. But also, it would get in the way of the HOI4 stuff. Or the Paradox stuff. So I play stuff like Prey and Final Fantasy on the second channel. And then I also have like a new one again. You know, I'm that type of guy. I've been wanting to learn how to draw. And so it doesn't fit either of the gaming stuffs. So I had to make like a separate one for that. And the annoying part is YouTube is very niche heavy these days, so you kind of have to. I wish I could just put it all in one thing. Gonna align with the common turn.
Pronto all'azione.
I think I will be doing that. Hopefully the Volkstadt stays around, so that we can beat them up ourselves. I wonder if it's because you have a lot of patron-only videos. I don't think so, because I never want to be that kind of guy that has like exclusive videos only for Patreon. The stuff that I post on Patreon is the same stuff that I post on here. If you have like a YouTube membership, you get early access pretty much to all the videos that I've already recorded. Because I do tend to run a pretty decent backlog. I have to, because of my job. It's very difficult to keep it in check otherwise. Let's get artillery. Artillery. One more infantry? Yeah. But yeah, and I figured, you know what? I have a backlog. I might as well let people that want to see it, that want to support the channel, that want to see it earlier, I might as well give them access. But every single one of those videos, everyone will see it eventually. Some people will just get to see it a little bit earlier. Oh yeah, but the membership only videos, those are not the ones that hurt. No, it's the non-HOI4 type things that hurt the algorithm for me. Sadly, I've seen the numbers. It's not great. Usually, I get anywhere between 8 to 10% click-through rate for the HOI4 stuff, or sometimes even 12 if it's like very popular. Oh, they gave me the. Did they give me? Yes, they did give me
Sì,
this.
signore.
But it's the non-correct niche stuff that hurts the algorithm a lot. the discoverability of members only and the discoverability of once it actually goes live to everyone. It kind of resets as far as I understand it. Because otherwise, some of my biggest videos are the ones that are in the membership only before they go live. Then it kind of resets. Dude, I would be down to collab with with Mean Bean. It's very difficult to make collabs happen. I do collab sometimes with Doomhammer, but you know, we're both working full time. It's kind of hard to make it work. I think that's gonna be. I don't know if Mean Bean does this as like his job or. I think he has like a job, right? Yeah, people say that a lot about me. I come across very calm. I do have to say, I don't always feel very calm. Also, who did I join? I joined the Soviets, right? Not the Spartacus Bond. I'm not gonna help you out, Soviets. You can take care of that yourself. Ah, he's in college. Well, yeah, he does have to study full time still. Well, in theory, I don't know if he's doing great or bad. I know my own studying career was with ups and downs. I do appreciate people using my videos as ASMR. It's actually one of the biggest compliments you can give me, I think. Back when I was in high school and in uni, I used to watch a lot of my favorite YouTubers before I fell asleep, and I would wake up with headphones like wrapped around my neck or something. It's probably not the safest thing, but it was a good time. And it's nice that I can do that for other people. I really like that. Alright, let's kill the Austrians.
Pronto, signore.
Let's hit them with hammers. Because we got a lot of cores we need to get. Actually, we even need some Croatian stuff. Do I? Ah, it's gonna be 90 days. I'll just do it.
Sì, signore.
In the meantime, just battle plan our way through. What are they gonna do? Stop me? Just like with the Papal State, you can't molest us all.
Pronto, signore.
Let's go to Vienna. Your girlfriend hates it.
Ordini.
You cannot stop it. She cannot stop us.
Sì, signore.
You will listen to my voice at night.
Formazione. Pronto, signore.
She does not like me.
Sì, signore.
Well, you know, she's just jealous because of our special bond, man. Oh, that's actually great. Oh, what? Nah, brah. Where's my peace deal? Oh, and okay, we do still get to declare war on Croatia anyway. I might have to. I think I'll just have to. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Let me at least take my land back, which is okay, because we get the course for that, right? At this point, if we do, I'll just console command. Yeah, we do. I'll console command it. How do you do it again? Set owner, right? What's my actually? I need to know my tag. Those goddamn Spartacus Bond people stole my shit. It's set owner. It's you guys. You're not seeing what I'm doing right now. This is Iron Man mode. It's definitely how it works. I think this one, right? We only take the course that we're supposed to get. Yeah, that's one of those bad things about scripted peace deals, I guess. Doesn't always work as intended. Or at least we don't have to fabricate on. Oh, and I think this one as well. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Iron Man, 500 manpower. No, no, no. I'm not doing that. I mean, in the past I used to try to hide it about the console command because I felt like it was kind of cheesy. But the longer I've played mods, I'll try. I try to be as honest as I can about the console commands because sometimes it's just a little bit of a buggy mess. This mod not as much, but not everything works as intended. Yeah, sometimes I use it to, for example, check on other countries if you know how I don't know if you guys experience it as often as I do, but considering I make a lot of HOI4 content, I do experience it a lot. You know how sometimes the front line is just empty with the enemy; they just disappear. I check up on what the enemy is doing, and they just put their troops on a front line that they don't with a country that they don't even have a war with. I think he got in. I think Ludi got in trouble for it because he he tried to hide it. I guess I tried to be as honest about the stuff as I can be. You know, sometimes you just need to fix stuff. Or like if a campaign has been going on for a very long time, the thing that I do is just like, okay, allow Diplo declare war, so I don't have to fabricate 150 days for every single country that I have to declare war on. I had that with one of my previous campaigns that I recorded very recently, where I had to fight like 8 different dudes, and each fabrication was over 100 days. Oh, they already declared war. I wasn't gonna wait until that's finished. And I know some people don't like that, and that's completely their fullest right. But at the end of the day, this needs to be fun and entertaining to both play and to watch. Oh, and the game. Oh, damn it. It could not stop. Sometimes when I tag over, it does not want to stop, so I'll just have to do it like this. There you go.
Pronto all'azione.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It gets to become a slog. You have to kill everyone. You have to fight everyone. Everyone has 1 million troops. So even if you have to fight all those troops, you might as well make it easier on yourself and not have to wait half a year before your claim's finished. Oh, I don't think I needed everything. Oops. I'll release them. Core that. After I core it, I'll release Croatia as well. Oh yeah, we have Libya. We're not gonna declare war on... Yeah, we're gonna declare war on these 3.
Pronto. Comandi.
Yeah, I think I can definitely do that. I've never used the teleport thingy to naval invade yet, but I do very much understand the sentiment. I also not a big fan of navy. It's just not fun, at least for me. Yeah, the naval rework is a bit better, but at the same I still don't really fully understand. I just death stack everything. And it did take me a while to realize, oh, you can automate the home base, because a couple of campaigns that I did, I just couldn't do any naval invasions because everything was, you know, had the red lines over it because I didn't have access to anything. I did also like the China DLC. For me, the thing I like the most, well, definitely not the focus trees because they're kind of, let's be honest, a bit doo-doo. The thing I liked the most was actually the faction thing, because I think that it has a lot of potential once mods are fully integrated with that. Yeah, I know death stacking is not the best way, but right now I don't really have much of a navy, so this is not really a death stack. This is like barely a stack. Everyone hates the fact that I'm surprised. I didn't see people hating on it. That sucks because I do like it a lot. It's not fleshed out and it's kind of, you know, still has a lot of work left on it. But the potential, man, the potential. Yeah, a mile wide and an inch deep. Yeah, I think they've pretty much given up on the games making them themselves, at least for Hearts of Iron. They're just like, the mods will fix it. We'll give them the tools. They'll give us the game. Oh yeah, we're about to land. That's what you get, bitch. That's what you get. Putting the entire 48 stack in here might not be the smartest move. But I don't think the enemy has that much to be able to stop us. E5 was almost so good. Yeah, but it was like, I think, one of the best Paradox game launches. It still does a lot of things weird. But already, despite it just being a launch without any DLC, I've enjoyed it thoroughly so far. And I'm probably going to play some more of it. Just need to find some time for it. Let's go to Benghazi, visit Hillary Clinton. Isn't that the problem all the time? You want to do so many things, but you have so little time. It's the same thing for me and drawing at the moment. I really want to learn how to draw. That's one of the reasons why I made the drawing channel. To like document my journey. And to actually be able to draw properly. Because I never figured out how to do that. But yeah. You just need more time for everything, man. I want to be able to go to the gym more often. I want to do my daily steps. I want to travel. The problem is I just need to become a millionaire, man. All my problems will be solved. Hey, Cyan. Welcome. Just in time. I almost finished up the campaign, though. Is my drawing channel linked? Yeah, it should be. There's only one main video on it currently. But I have the second one edited already. I'm waiting on the thumbnail for it. Because I don't do the thumbnail myself. It's Stucky Draws. I used to also have like the music channel on there, but I haven't made music in a couple of years. I used to make like historical metal music. They're dead. Look at it. We got everything. Is there anything else we can do? Well, I guess bully the French. Oh, do we want to do that right now? That's for Corsica, right? Yeah. What about this guy? Are we not? I'll fabricate, I guess. While I wait, because I don't want to fight French all by myself. Delete this. Actually, maybe it's not the end of the campaign just yet then. Since we have to fight the French. Well, we don't have to, but the final step towards salvation. And actually, before I continue that, I will release Croatia. I will retain my course because the borders will look a little bit better that way. Did I get my? Yeah, I did. I think I did get my course. Yes. Actually, need some oil. It seems. I haven't made a single military factory as far as I know. Also, my Discord. Yeah, I know. Cyan has asked for this as well several times. I want to have like a Discord again in the future.
Sì,
At the
signore.
moment, I don't have enough time to make it work. Is the annoying part because I also don't want to just make a Discord and be like, "Here you go, guys, do whatever." I'd like to ideally also be a proper part of it. So maybe I'm hoping to make content creation like a more full time endeavor. If that works out, I'll hopefully have more time to actually focus on it and not just be like, here you go. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, like recently, I read my comments, very regularly. I don't have time always to reply in the moment itself. So what I do is whenever I find time, like once or twice a week, or even less sometimes, I just go through everything and I properly reply and look at it whenever I can. But it used to be where I would do it daily, but now, because of work mostly, it's been difficult. We are all schizos on the left or right. Yeah, honestly, unironically, yeah. I used to have the
Pronto
Discord,
all'azione.
but when I was away for a little bit, apparently it got nuked,
Pronto,
so I had to
signore.
delete it. I'm very grateful for Hugo and a couple of others that looked over it while I was away, but it's not a good way to run a Discord. So I need to properly dedicate some time to it. And then I'll, set up some
Formazione.
mods, set up some roles, all the good stuff. Wait, what? Aren't you? That is strange. What sea tile do you need access from? Western Mediterranean. That's this one, right? Why are you going through there? Mean Bean just bans all modern politics. I mean, that's very smart, but at the same time, just because you ban it doesn't necessarily mean it's not there, right? At least in my experience. Because people will want to yap about whatever, whether you want them to or not. Okay, the okay, so the navy stuff is not looking too good. I think I'll combine my shit and then I split it. I mean, I don't mind the yappers. That's not a problem to me. Okay, so there we go. But the problem is when there's like a lot of them and they yap about different things and they kind of get upset at each other over those things. There needs to be people there that can keep it together without it exploding and people being angry at each other. Okay, this one's not great. One of you guys, I will need to it's such a hassle, man. Oh, damn. Thank you, Cyan, for the 6 months already. Time does fly quickly. That is ridiculous how quickly it goes. How's the Napoleon's Legacy, by the way? Because I've been wanting to play that, but then you were like, you gotta wait maybe a little bit. Okay, it's 400. That's not enough. I need one of these dudes to go in there. Where's that thing? I think Cyan was one of the devs. But, you know, most mods, there's multiple devs because making a mod is a lot of work. Now, where the hell is it? Split selected. You know what? I'll do it like that. Split it into the reserve. Dump it in there. That didn't help. Okay, let's restart. You, I want you to guard this. You, I want you to guard this. Okay, we still need maybe this one. Send to the reserve and then put him in here. Oh, I fucked it. I did it the other way around. I hate it. Why is it such a struggle? Current dominance increasing to 360. What the hell, man? Okay, you go in here. $390. What? Okay, I'll put these in reserve and then I'll add them in here. How about now? You know what? I'll figure it out. I'll just declare the war. I'll figure it out as long as I go. I'll land, and then it won't even matter, huh? How about that? Oh yeah, not a problem. There was no need for me to wait as long as I did. I could just easily crush them. These hoes ain't got shit on me. Look at that. I do hope I get the port. When I even get the navy. As tiny as it is. Probably still bigger than mine. Oh, I do not get a lot. Just 2 boats. The rest we just drop it into the ocean, hope it sinks. Alright, now the final crusade against the stinky French. We do get to core this at least. guys can go home. Because, let's be honest, we'll probably get obliterated by the Navy. Or the French. I'm surprised the Ribbentrop's not going after the French. Please do that. Had an unskippable side quest. Hopefully he completed and he leveled up. But we destroyed. After like struggling with the naval invasion, like planning the naval invasion for 59 years, I just walked in and destroyed Sicily. Yeah, the whole world's red. It's like I'm playing Red World. It is all red, what the hell? Even the reds are fighting other reds. Pretty sure this is also kind of red, right? Yeah, this is hella red. Also red. Well, so am I. Another red guy. What the hell is that even thing? A revolutionary personality cult. My American brain is short-circuiting. Yeah, but isn't like what you guys see as communist just like not that communist? So as far as I understand, the Overton windows is way more to the right on the across the pond. Do I just declare the... You know what? Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? Well, we just get destroyed. Socialism, but I'm not allowed to drink and drive. Yeah, how dare they? What's next? You need a license to drive too? Or a license to toast? Sometimes laws can be good, you know? Communism is anything I don't like. I mean, same with fascism. Fascism is bald head. And funny mustache. But not both. Then it's probably communism. Let's be aggressive while the front line's kind of empty. Do I actually know how to make... I do. I probably should have made some anti-air. See, this is what I say. Like, when I stream, I get distracted a lot. Yeah, legalize drunk driving. That was such a great focus. I do miss Napoleon's Legacy. Hopefully they'll get updated properly. Okay, maybe don't attack. Let them actually attack us, right? They suffered 20,000 casualties. How about the French? 6,000. Nice. Yeah, you come grind up against me. Sexual style. Oh, hey, Morris. Oh, damn. Civil War still in full swing pretty much in Napoleon's Legacy. That really sucks. I feel like that's also like a very common thing. Isn't that pretty much what destroyed TNO? Civil War, and now they just make Antarctica content 24/7. Which really sucks because that was one of my favorite mods. I remember the first time I played as China. Oh yeah, no, they took my land in here. Oh no, my colonies. Oh no, no. Wait, Britain? I'm about to die. Actually, y'all, it's rewind time. I cannot deal with that right now. But I probably should have looked. It's my bad. it's okay to make the bad guys look cool. I mean, yeah, you kind of want to make everyone look cool, right? There we go. Rewind time completed. And now we just put our boys everywhere in here, right? Actually, we might need more dudes. So let's go maybe for extensive. Service by requirement, rather. This line is actually holding up perfectly. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, I've played as literally Hitler. I've played as Stalin. I've played as every like questionable person. Is that like an unironic thing that some people think? Like, oh, if you play this guy in a mod, you're evil. I don't think that's. I think that's like rage bait. I've never actually seen anyone like seriously have that opinion. In the same way, I've never really seen in real life, at least, a full-on, oh yeah, fascism actually good. Holocaust didn't happen, or blue-haired social justice warrior in the same way that you'd see online. It doesn't, at least in my experience, it doesn't happen in real life. Then again, I am employed, so. Luxembourg conquest at 20k. At 20? We're almost there, motherfucker. Hell no. I could do it one day. Well, I'd have to learn how to do it one day. But I think it is possible, right? I've seen some of my colleagues do it. But yeah, so it's the UK as well. That kind of sucks. Axis of reaction. Well, I'm not gonna invade them. I am gonna go into France though. They're trying to escape. Those sneaky boys. There we go. Africa hypermod in my war. I mean, if it, you said it was a private mod, right? If it is at some point available, do let me know, because I'm always down to like try out new mods. Especially if there's like some solid content into it already. If you want, of course, you don't have to. People from the south still love Huey Long. I mean, yeah. People love all sorts of things, I guess. Who am I to disallow them their long dong? If that's what they want, they can slob on it all they want. But isn't like kind of the same thing as people like, oh, the South will rise again? People like the idea of it. Oh, keep them in here, please. I wanted to do some circling, but they're really not letting me. No, I don't think it'll work. No, not the headphones. Here is different. Oh, and in what way? I'm kind of curious. How's France looking, by the way? Well, for a second I thought like killed 1,000,000. No, that's the Czechs. Although we killed like 365. Hey, it's pretty dang impressive if I do say so myself. And I guess I'll just let them do their thing. Fordlandia World Conquest. This Fordlandia or the one from Kaiserreich style? Government spending to uplift the poor. But also mega racism. I mean, like racism for our time or racism for his time? Because I know what the motherfuckers back in the 40s were up to. It wasn't much good. Pro-black racism. What was he racist against then? Against Mexicans? Or is he like, oh, you goddamn black folk. So stupid. Let me show you how it's done. Here's money. Racism for our time. Okay. It's pretty impressive then. I guess people just really like the underdog. They don't like having their historical figures being ridiculed through a modern lens. People kind of clamp down on it, like, oh no, he's actually super base, you don't understand. You know, you don't necessarily need to see everything through a modern lens. People are, at the end of the day, also a product of their own time. Doesn't necessarily make everything okay, but at the same time, it also does help you understand their thought process rather than trying to lock them into our modern sensibilities. How long are you gonna stream today? I think, I was hoping, because a lot of my Collapsing World campaigns were pretty quick. It only took like an hour and a half to record, so I was hoping maybe I'll do 2 campaigns today. But it's already like 11:44, so I think I'll just finish this. Even if we go over 12 hours, so be it. I will finish this campaign. I'm not gonna navally invade the UK, because fuck no. But I will crush the French. I will make sure they don't exist anymore. And I'm doing a great job at it. Look at this. Look at the casualties. Yeah, but wasn't Julius Caesar kind of like molesting the wife of every general and then person that he knew? Just because he could? From what I understand, he was also like a very arrogant piece of shit. He might have helped the empire together and like made it into what we understand the Roman Empire is to this day, but I would hate for me to be working underneath him. Be like, hey, leave my wife alone. He's like, no. That's our wife. He was very communist in a certain way, I guess. Yeah, at the moment I can't really do much. I'll just let them grind up against me while we yap ad infinitum. Okay, we are losing some artillery. I don't want that. Might need a bit more. After I'm done with the oil, I think it might be time to finally make some factories. Where would I put Tuckyland? Huh. That's a good question. In what sense would you want me to make Tuckyland? Is the purpose of just me do my thing? Or is the purpose of me like having to conquer the world or like build a country? Because I feel like the answer is probably it depends on the context of it. And is it like IRL type of map? Is it a mod type of map, or is it like fantasy stuff? Because I'm gonna be honest, the world of Anbenar sounds very cool to me. HOI4 sense probably world conquest. Huh. Depending on how much land I can have, I would say probably an island nation, either Japan or somewhere in the UK, because naval invasions are going to be very difficult to achieve on me. Worst case, I can just like turtle up, build up my equipment, and then go after motherfuckers. If I have to fight against the AI, I pretty much guarantee world conquest. If not, if it's against players, I might be kind of fucked. I don't really play multiplayer that often. They really don't want me to go. They really want to keep attacking. Already lost 1 million. How much manpower do you have? Can I... What the hell is that? 1 to 2 million manpower on the field? Tuckyland in Cornwall, that place to be. There it is. This is where I would live. I might enjoy living in the UK, actually. I don't know. I've visited it a couple of times. Very fun. I've had some trips to Asia as well. Cambodia and Laos was very cool. It kind of reignited my desire to travel the world with how much fun it was to like drive on a scooter on there. Hope one day I'll have the time to do that again. Tanks I don't really use, so I guess I'll take this. I'm gonna write down to include me in the British Civil War. Oh, hell yeah. That'd be pretty funny if there was like a path for me. I wish I could make a HOI4 mod. Like everyone, I think everyone has cool ideas that they want to do for HOI4 mods, but then you actually have to have the skills to make it. That's the struggle, I think. Are you done yet? No, they're not. I really am hoping still to this day that the Germans attack. Oh, stuck. Please. There we go. They don't seem to be very interested. Well, the French have less than 1 million manpower left, so I think it is almost time for us to counter-push. This logistic wizard is very important, and maybe a thorough planner if we can get away with that. Yeah, logistic wizard Fixed up most of our supply issues except for this tile.
Pronto all'azione.
Yes, right. How was my That's still not a great unit to be honest. Put some anti-air, I guess. Maybe motorized recon. While I'm at it, I might not have production capacity for this. Well, the Germans want to help out. That's cool. I would rather they would actually attack to take back Alsace-Lorraine, but maybe that's just me. Oh no, they actually took a tile
Sì,
back.
signore.
There you go. Take it back. No, don't take it back. That's okay. We'll let them have it for now. Because it took them a lot of effort
Pronto.
just to get it. I have my 16 units. I'm not gonna put them in here because we don't have the supply for that. Actually, should I maybe well, first off, artillery and stuff like that. Should maybe do like what are those companies called again? Logistics companies. So I can put more in here. Ah, it's the boats that probably are eating up all the supply. Let's move you in here. That did help with the supply in there. Oh, they're trying to do a naval invasion now. How's the navy looking of this motherfucker? Oh yeah, they have a lot.
Pronto all'azione.
You took my Rome. How dare you? Well, we're kicking them out anyway, so it's fine.
Sì, signore. Avanzate. Comandi.
Okay, it's not fine.
Andiamo.
Help.
Non fermatevi. Avanzate.
Move them quick. I should have probably moved these troops in a bit quicker.
Pronto, signore.
Take Rome. They just... Yeah, they're just straight up overran one of my motherfuckers. Yeah, HOI4 definitely needs a tech overhaul. It's been the same technology tree for... since the start of the game, I feel like.
Comandi. Continuate l'attacco. Attento.
Take him out of Rome, please.
Attento. Formazione.
Well, we're almost there. Good.
Signore.
Kick him out of here.
Pronto all'azione.
so little equipment, or like it's so little on the production side, despite having a lot of factories. HOI4. I've never heard of it. I think it's like it sounds like a
Formazione.
Fire Rises based schizo mod.
Formazione.
Which could be interesting. You know what I should do? I'll go like this. If I can. Where did your message go? What? What happened? Let me check. I think it might be an auto moderation thing. You want as the puppet basically, and then it's gone. I don't actually see anything blocked, because usually I can see the messages. I'm definitely down to try it, see what's up. I wish I could do naval invasion, not naval invasions. What are they called?
Sì, signore.
I feel like I'm missing something. Don't play it on the channel. Oh, is it that bad? Or is it like what? One of those mods that I saw a while ago, where they just put Mia Khalifa and everything was just like a sex pun.
Attento.
Yeah, I don't want to get my channel deleted as much as I like memes. Mod makers this guy called Rumi. Okay. And what does he do? Okay, I need to get rid of the anti-air. I'd like to keep the anti-air, but we cannot afford. There's another 16 stack.
Pronto,
Both
signore.
of you in here, please. Yeah, for Italy, if you do get navally invaded in the base game at least, there's like a ticker and then eventually you just get cooed. It's not fun. And it's also a little bugged, I'm afraid, so if you get rid of the invasion a bit too quick,
Formazione.
you'll get the permanent debuff.
Formazione.
2 million losses. They're still like, yeah, we can fight. Yeah, there's not much we can do with this, considering they have an air force, and we cannot build anything up. Actually, no, because there's no guys in here. There's no way for us to get air experience.
Ordini. Li respingiamo, signore.
Could we get the circle in here? Oh, that would be very nice. If we could somehow make it happen. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Nestor. We did miss most of it. But, you know, we're still not done yet. The stream is technically done. But we're not done until we finish this war, or until I blow my brains out of sheer frustration for the never-ending war. No, we cannot ambush in. We just have to keep holding as much as it pains me. Oh, supply consumption is actually great. I think it's the thing it might be the coal. The problem is I don't know if we can get coal. Will that fix some of our issues? A little bit. But the VOD will be live. I'm not sure if it's gonna be live on the main channel or if I have to make like a separate channel, but I think I'm gonna keep it here. Because it's still HOI4 content. It has its own thumbnail. It should be fine. And if not, you know, I guess I'll die. I also need maybe some this to make more artillery. Oh, the deficit is shrinking that way. My only hope in here essentially is to, well, hope that the, actually me, there we go, that'll fix it. Hope that the British decide to do a meme and walk away. If we go like this. It does seem to be working. It does seem to be working. Come on, push him. Yes, we're about to get it. Come on, just a little bit more. Yeah, but we're also breaking them through in here. That's not good. We're a bit too effective. No, we did get encirclement. And we killed them all. Oh, thank God. That was quite a stream. You sure you don't want to go fight against my enemy with me? I guess they don't. That's okay. Killed 2.5 million. 501 casualty rate. That's pretty dang good. Problem is it's so overcrowded in here. Let's see if I can push in here. There'll be 2 extra tiles afterwards. Walk in. Which should hopefully be okay. No, didn't work. Even the breads are melted. The Futa Empire of the Fulan. Okay, I think he did that on purpose. You're like, oh, you know what? Just for the name, I'm gonna put them in the mod. I like it. If it ever goes live, let me know. I definitely want to check it out. Well, you know me. I've played the fanboy mod. I'll play anything, man. That was fun. Serbia slowly winning. Are they? Oh yeah, what the hell? At this point, it's not even slowly. It's over for Bulgaria bros.
Attento.
Let's try this again. Oh yeah. Don't let them escape though.
Non fermatevi!
Come on. Oh no, I'm actually crushing them accidentally.
Pronto.
Yeah, I am straight up just killing them.
Ordini.
Should I let them go? Because I think, yeah, they're trying to reinforce this guy. Which is perfect for me.
Pronto all'azione.
Although they do have like 12 units in here. I don't know, man. Actually, give me a second. I gotta do something real quick. Oh, no, never mind. Where's the Bantu? I'm very curious on how the mod looks then. Because it does not sound like it's very HOI4 coded, I guess. What if I just go? Who's gonna stop me? Apparently no one. Look at me go.
Vi respingiamo, signore!
Wait, it's actually working? What the hell? This has no business working.
Pronto.
If they would just leave me alone for once. So I can there we go. Actually, I don't think it will work.
Preparatevi.
I'll have to go through here instead.
Arretrate.
Well, no. Go back. Your monsters is a wacky shit. Just thought of. Yeah, that definitely sounds like right up my alley. Schizo bush people path.
Pronto all'azione.
I just feel like it's starting to become quite a slog though, this campaign. Mostly because of the sheer amount. Oh no, damn it. That's the other side. That's the French you're supposed to attack. Well, hopefully after they do that, I might become interested in attacking French people.
Avanzate. Formazione.
Hold, stop attacking me. Yeah, attack this instead.
Continuate l'attacco.
It's not working.
Prendete la mira.
If anything, I'm surprised I'm holding out the entire assault with just the amount of troops that I have. I mean, we got the Russians. I don't think they'll be able to help us in here. Not even God can help us against the French. try again. No, that definitely doesn't work. I do have actually... Maybe I need to turn up more of these motherfuckers. Maybe start a spy network in here to get rid of their entrenchment. Although they don't have to have that much entrenchment, right? Considering they just keep attacking us relentlessly.
Pronto. Continuate ad avanzare.
Actually, I kind of forgot. You guys should also maybe have a plan so you
Pronto.
can start getting a planning bonus and an entrenchment bonus.
Pronto all'azione.
I don't know why I keep researching Air Force since I can't even get the Air Force in.
Vi respingiamo, signore.
They're really enforcing this, huh? No.
Perfetto.
Leave it be then.
Sì, signore.
What if we go? Oh damn. Okay. Yeah, did not expect this well.
Forza, forza, forza. Avanti.
To go this well, rather. It's gonna go like that. Let's try and circle these motherfuckers. Oh yeah, we did.
Comandi.
Perfect. Next up, Paris in need. Hell yeah. It's taking a bit of time, but we're making it work.
Comandi.
Can I go through here? Oh damn, I can definitely go through here. What the
Sì,
hell?
signore.
Okay. Are we starting to break them finally?
Sì, signore. Formazione.
I think we might. In that case, start moving in.
Vi respingiamo,
I want to
signore.
get them out of Marseille as well at some point.
Ripiegate. Pronto, signore.
Oh yeah, actually, at some point it's pretty much gonna be instant. The only China warlord path that is currently made is the Empire of Lust. I don't even need to know the context.
Ordini.
Let me know as soon as it's live. I will play it.
Formazione.
Schizo China content, dude. You got both of my favorite stuffs.
Pronto all'azione. Pronto all'azione.
Kill. They do still have a port. Actually, you know what I can do?
Attento.
Keep that port.
Pronto all'azione.
You want to make a landing in there? It's gonna cost you.
Pronto. Formazione.
I don't need that many troops in there, though. 7 will be enough.
Formazione.
6, 7 even. I don't know. How's this one? Can we finally finish it? Oh, yeah, now that we have the planning bonus. It's over. We will get our rightful Italian land. Oh, no. You want to reinforce? You're not going to reinforce. You're going to die. What?
Attento.
Now they're last standing. They're making it harder for me.
Pronto.
So be it. How many did we kill at this point? Over 3 million. Almost a million British as well. A vengeance for Napoleon. He's not going to be happy with this. He's going to be rolling in his grave.
Attento.
Good thing it's dead, huh?
Attento. Pronto all'azione.
27. No, actually, what the hell? That was 40 dudes encircled in here. And they're dead instantly. All right.
Formazione.
Damn, that was actually incredible.
Sì, signore.
They're all going in here. Are you kidding me?
Pronto. Comandi.
It might also be almost time to do just a battle plan into the promised land, the suburbs of Paris.
Sì, signore. Comandi.
Let's attack just to see what happens. We do see a lot of green as a thing. But I actually don't think a battle plan is accurate. Wait. The Germans are moving in. But they're also fighting. They're also losing against the Polish. So what the hell, man?
Attento. Formazione.
Then we actually need a lot of trucks too. Need a lot of just everything.
Andiamo. Continuate l'attacco. Avanzate.
There we go. Push through. Come on.
Avanti.
Push through again.
Pronto.
Do not let them escape. If we can get away with it. Actually, they're already escaping because my troops are just too strong. Damn it.
Comandi.
Alright. Well, so be it then. Couldn't get the encirclement because they just melt too much. Motherfuckers made out of ice cream. The HOI4 nerd got a girlfriend. Shocker. I mean, so do I. She just came in. That's why I muted my mic for a bit. This might come as a surprise to a lot of people, but some HOI4 players actually shower. I know. Not me though. I roll around in my filth 24/7.
Pronto, signore. Pronto. Avanzate.
Can we break through? I don't know, man. No.
Forza, muovetevi. Sì, signore.
What if we do this? We can at least encircle these 8 troops.
Continuate l'attacco.
Well, it's gonna be 7.
Avanzate. Forza, forza, forza. Ordini.
Come on, almost got them. Dead.
Attento.
Keep trying to escape.
Avanzate.
Okay, now That's not doable. God damn it. Is that W for me having a girlfriend, or is that W for me not showering since the day I was born?
Ordini?
No, I'm just kidding. I am. I do shower. I'm one of those rare HOI4 players that knows what a bath is. Dude, in the apartment that I rent, we have a bath. It's so great. I rarely use it, but it's so much fun. By this point, I would be minus 700k. Yeah, for me it's okay because I still have a lot of guns. The problem is there's no supply, and I still need to build up so much because of my low amount of factories. There's no possibility for me to build. You know, luxury problems to have, I guess.
Ordini?
In Germany, it looks like it's about to die.
Ordini? Comandi? Attento!
Come on, I'm gonna they keep reinforcing this. Never mind. I cannot push in.
Avanzate! Avanzate!
No pushing anywhere. What's the next step? Well, our research is pretty much done. How about supply lines? There's one in Lyon, but I cannot really, for the life of me, get to there.
Pronto all'azione!
Although, no, never mind. We're gonna be able to get there soon.
Continuate l'attacco! Ordini? Ritiratevi!
What if we go through here, here? Oh no, our dude got caught. Selling pot, probably. Our spy is gone. Highest discovered recruitable population percentage is one of the Baltics. Ah. Okay. I guess like for balancing reasons they did it like that.
Pronto!
Although I've recently played as a primitive France where we had, I think, 200% recruitable population. So somehow we spawn French people, which is a scary thought.
Pronto, signore!
I cannot move in. It really is a bit of a struggle trying to find where my next encirclement attempt is going to be because of how beefy the front line is.
Comandi!
Maybe we should just attack Lyon instead, just to get the supply hub. We'll figure it out after. It was 500% even for the... It could be, honestly. It was just an insane amount.
Attento!
Could this be
Avanti!
the encirclement of the gods that I was hoping for? No, not really. This mountain tile cannot really take.
Sì, signore!
I mean, neither can we take this one.
Sì, signore!
What if we go in here? Let's circle these 8 troops. It's not that much, but
Forza, forza! Pronto! Andiamo! Non fermatevi!
come on, just a little bit more. It's just gonna be 4. There we go, dead. Especially considering the Germans are almost dead. I really gotta hurry up. Actually, let's just do a general push. I see a lot of green. Oh, we're almost there. Look at it. Don't get distracted, my guy. Don't get distracted. Take Paris. Nuke it. The Sealders, destroy it. Oh, we got Paris. Wait, they're not done yet? They're only halfway dead? Well, they'll die soon. I think at this point I can battle plan. Okay, that's good. What's Cyan Claw? What's the mod itself called actually? It's not on the Steam shop though, right? Steam shop, the workshop rather. Oh, is that for me? No, it's the French that actually won. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm about to capitulate them. Oh, they have Charleroi, the worst city in Belgium. Like, by far. It's a horrible place. The airport, even worse.
Non fermatevi!
Let's stop attacking maybe. Oh no! I did not notice this. I'd be down for some early access. I don't know how to use the Nexus map.
Sì, signore! Li respingiamo, signore!
Please finish up the French so I can focus on the French in here before I die. Oh, there we go. France is dead, as they should be.
Li respingiamo,
As they should
signore!
always have been.
Andiamo!
Let's do the cleanup.
Attento!
And there we go. They're dead. They're all out of the mainland. All that's left are these silly puppets
Continuate
that they've
l'attacco!
spawned.
Forza, forza!
traitors to the Germanic ideal, where their entire existence just is to destroy the French.
Continuate l'attacco.
Oh, Deutsche Soziale Republik, they don't have that? Oh, they just got encircled then. What the hell? Germany, dude, they're all dying. I think the only thing I'm not doing is doing the naval vision on the UK. As soon as I've kicked them out, here I'm happy. There we go. We did it. It's not looking that great, but for the thumbnail of the edited video, I will, annex stuff and move prompts around so it looks nice. But that's pretty much it for this stream. The first stream since like 4 years or so. I've had a great time. Had some great conversations. Hopefully I'll see you all next time as well. Which will probably be tomorrow, but I'll be streaming every weekend, 9 to 12 Central European time. For the people that couldn't follow it, it's going to be on the channel as well. Always welcome to much. And for the people who prefer edited content, I'll make sure to edit this down into an actual proper video. Anyway, thank you very much for the lovely first stream. Hopefully the audio was okay. I'll check it as well in the VOD, see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be any audio issues next time I play. Anyway, have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye, everyone. And Cyan, before I hop off, definitely, if you want, of course, you don't have to, by the way. You're more than welcome to send me a way to check out your mod. Always very interested. Anyway, till next time. Bye-bye.